The other day, people were talking about Nijisanji and how every time the situation's kind of winding down, someone at Nijisanji will do something to pour fuel on the fire. Which I said, yeah, it seems like a pretty reasonable assessment. I agree with that. It does seem like that's happening. And, well, guess what? It's happened again. So thank you, Lime, for the tag. Let's see what I'm tagged to here. We got Monday saying, what do you think about straight white men? Remind us your opinion about straight white men, please, Mr. Positivity and Love Spreader, saying that to Uki Violeta. With Uki Violeta, a Nijisanji EN VTuber, saying, they're just as irresponsible and selfish as your response. That conversation then getting posted to the Nijisanji subreddit with the title, Genuinely Wondering. And then the OP saying, is it actually not possible to be racist to white people? Like, are there actually people who wholeheartedly believe this? Well, to answer the OP's question, as you can see in the above tweet, and then the one on the lower end, which is making a general statement towards the many people who have said things like the above tweet, yes, it does seem like there are some people who believe that. You can see another example of that right here, with the user at the top saying, people like them often accuse Uki of being racist towards white people and hating straight people as he often jokes about them. To be fair, neither of these groups are oppressed, and any jokes made at their expense is nothing more than a jab. And a response saying, if you want to take jabs at white people to your massive audience, then you are clearly not a beacon of positivity or racial acceptance. The idea that you can't be racist towards white people is just a way for racist people to justify their racism toward white people. A top response to that post on Reddit reads, mods are deleting these even though this tweet is still up. This is literally a tweet from a Nijisanji talent posted today that's not deleted. How is this against the rules? And a response saying Uki has a Reddit account and is a mod here, so... Another saying drama equal anything we don't like you to talk about. And lol, it's Uki who participates and instigates drama and harassment of white men and people who call him out on it. We are just discussing it. If they don't suspend him but delete discussion about it, they are racist themselves and part of the problem. And we can indeed see this from 21 hours ago. This Reddit post, which was removed by the moderators, titled Uki trying to go 5 nanoseconds without raging about white people, challenge impossible. And showing the tweets that we took a look at. Responses such as, deep sigh, is this real? Yes, linking to the tweet. And someone else saying, surely this is way more damaging to the Nijisanji brand than whatever supposedly bad things are in Selen's music video. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. It's really weird because apparently Uki has made disparaging remarks like that in the past, which we'll take a look at in just a moment. So it's weird that Niji is apparently fine with all of that, yet they went after Selen. They had a literal team of people going after Selen, teaming up against one girl, trying to smear her as some terrible person who's like damaged the company's reputation. But as mentioned, they're apparently fine with stuff such as the tweet that we saw, and also this next part. And here's what I mean by this next part. Another post on Reddit titled Uki Violeta and quote-unquote white people, which apparently showed a clip of Uki making some more disparaging remarks. However, as we saw earlier, the mods are once again attempting to censor this sort of discussion as they did remove this post. Guess they don't want people to see this. Well, that's too bad for them. Let's play the clip.
Oh.
It's because the hosts are two white people. Surprise, white man does the bare minimum. Psychotic, crazy white man. When white people kiss, it's like they look like they're in pain.
From each team, join me over
White
here.
people. You know what? White people's hot dog sucks in more way than one. It kind of looks bad. It kind of looks like it would match you if you were a pasty white person.
So I don't follow this Uki guy. This is actually the most I've ever heard of him or like looked into him in this video. But I guess now I know that his main personality trait is just obsessing over white people. I love how the first clip he's like stuttering and choking on his own words just to try and get some jab at white people in there. Like he can't come up with anything else. This one right here.
Oh.
It's because the hosts are two white people.
There's even like a 2-minute clip, which I'm not going to play because I'm not going to bore you with it. But it's like 2 minutes of this Uki guy having an existential crisis because 2 white people had the audacity to say hello to him. Now, as a white dude, I'm not actually offended by anything that Uki said here in any of those clips. As a matter of fact, I've actually hung around people who've made jokes about white people before, and they actually got some laughs out of me. But the issue I have with Uki is that it doesn't even sound like he's joking. It sounds like he's genuinely spiteful and like hateful, and he's like obsessively thinking over how he can take jabs at white people any chance he has, which is just like really creepy. And then from a corporate standpoint, like talking business now, it's really weird, as I kind of already addressed earlier, really weird that Niji had all this terrible stuff to say about Selene, but they're apparently totally fine with all of that. Plus, as we also already saw, they're like trying to stop people from finding out about this stuff, like censoring the Reddit and removing any posts that are talking about it and showing evidence of it. Well, those Reddit mods are probably not going to be happy about you seeing that stuff in this video, so consider liking and or subscribing to help this video get out there. I truly do appreciate it. And that's essentially the situation. So I'll wrap it up there. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. Consider letting me know your thoughts in the comments as well, and I'll see you in the next one.